This project has always been more for us than just a family home. We set out to treat this as a case study, to try out, to measure and experiment, to educate people with, and to convince our clients and the wider community that it's actually easy to take action in response to climate change. We are at a point where we have to say sorry to future generations. Sorry for too many missed opportunities, sorry for causing too much irreversible change to our planet, and I wholeheartedly do that. Have a look at Prince E's sorry video on YouTube and you know what I mean. But at the same time, we cannot take that as an excuse. Sorry isn't enough. The house is on fire, like Greta said, literally in this case, and we need to do whatever we can to put out that fire and to steer a better course. So this is about our house, but also about much more than that. We wanted to test and prove three things in particular. Firstly, that there are opportunities in our cities that lie vacant, that allow for smart soft densification close to existing infrastructure, the most sustainable way of building resilient cities into the future. Secondly, how close can we come to carbon neutral construction and carbon neutral living? And how quick and easy is it to achieve near net zero energy homes? How can we make construction better for the environment? And finally, within these settings, the question was, can we achieve the same or even better lifestyle that people are used to and that they are asking for when they come to us as architects? And can we deliver that even on a small site, creating a green oasis in the urban jungle? We found this urban wasteland within minutes of walking distance to all urban infrastructure, trains, buses, trams, shops, bike paths, parks and much more. A key challenge was access via the old unnamed Bluestone Lane, and it took a lot of negotiations and convincing with council, but in the end achieved a planning permit. The house is designed to mediate between all its environs, but also to sit well in the laneway. It appears almost like a single-story volume sculpted from black metal walls and roof, floating above the northern kitchen dining glass facade and above brick fence and entry situation. This upper volume responds directly to the train carriages flying past on the same level behind the house. The metal recycled brick fence and the charred timber all sit in the laneway very naturally. They belong here and could have always been here and part of this environment. Innovative construction methodologies help us to get on course to carbon neutral, as do materials with low embodied energies like the recycled bricks, the wood fiber insulation, the better and minimal concrete and of course the CLT. The Passivhaus approach allowed us to create a truly climate independent and therefore future resilient home. A home that doesn't need heating or cooling and therefore doesn't contribute to global warming in its expected years of operational energy use. At the same time, giving back to nature where we take from it was important to us. So including greenery as much as possible is not just about biophilic design and the impact that nature has on our physical and mental well-being, but also enabling roofs to become gardens where possible means we are returning built-up areas back to nature, helping to reduce the urban heat island effect as well as filtering and slowing down stormwater runoff before it goes into the detention tanks. In this house, not only all internal areas are maximized, but also all roof surfaces are utilized, either for extra roof garden space or to facilitate energy production. And that's how it should be for any house, we believe. Of course, building less area in the first place is even better for the environment, and so this is a great example of build small and build smart. With better quality, the building will last longer. Non-toxic and natural materials are not only good for residents, but again also good for the environment. If the building does come to an end at some point, almost all materials in this house are not harmful, but can be recycled, reused or composted. On a footprint of only 78 square meters internally, we were able to prove that build smart and small can be done without compromises. Overlapping in multifunctional spaces and utilizing height and volume in a smart way means the spaces never feel small. The double gable form with its steep roofs allows to fully utilize the space underneath without increasing the overall building height, the floor plan or the volume. Lifestyle amenities like the super luxe kitchen, built-in home automation features, the living space doubling up as a home cinema while removing the traditional focus on TVs and living spaces, up to the spa-like bathrooms and the master bed with its secluded tranquil roof terrace that we saw before, This building proves that a well-designed, sustainable home has got nothing to do with the hippie tent in the forest, but is something that can be far superior to traditional homes. Or, as Peter Madison from Grand Designs puts it, a beacon of hope for our future.